This is the Oecs Newslink, a roundup of major news happening across the Oecs today. In the headlines, two Oecs member states, Antigua and Barbuda, and the Commonwealth of Dominica, recognize their independence anniversaries. The Oecs Commission's Unleashing the Blue Economy of the Caribbean, or UBEC project, launches a series of training workshops for blue economy MSMEs in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The Oecs Commission launched a new project to tackle the region's sargassum problem. Good day, viewers, and welcome to the weekly edition of the Oecs Newslink. I am your host, Jacques Kingston Compton. Let's take a look at what has been going on in the region. In our first story, we celebrate 44 years of independence with Antigua and Barbuda. The Oecs Commission extends warmest congratulations to the Oecs member states' independence anniversary, which was held on November 1, 2025, under the theme Solid, Stable, Soaring. Oecs Director General Dr. Didicus Jules delivered stirring words in recognition of the milestone.
44 years on, Antigua and Barbuda stand solid in foundation, stable in progress, and soaring in ambition. From the struggles of our past to the triumphs of our present, we have proven that the strength of a nation lies not in the size of its land, but in the greatness of its people. May this 44th anniversary remind us of how far we've come, inspire us to protect what we've built, and embolden us to soar even higher.
The full remarks from the Director General of the Oecs can be viewed from the Oecs YouTube channel. Sailing along to another Oecs member state, the Commonwealth of Dominica recognized its 47th anniversary of independence. The Oecs Commission congratulated the government and people of the island on their independence milestone. The theme for the Commonwealth of Dominica's independence celebration was 47 years of progress and purpose. Here once again is the Oecs Director General, Dr. Didicus Jules.
Dominica's greatest strength lies in its ability to preserve what is good, its environment, its culture, its people. From the mountain peaks to the Kalinago territory, from the bustling streets of Roseau to the diaspora communities abroad, every Dominican is part of the same story. A story of endurance, pride, and shared destiny.
Once again, the full remarks from the Director General of the Oecs can be viewed from the Oecs YouTube channel. In our third story, the Oecs Commission's Unleashing the Blue Economy of the Caribbean, or UBEC project, will launch a series of training workshops aimed to strengthen the operations of blue economy MSMEs in St. Vincent and the Grenadines and prepare them to apply for the Regional MSME Matching Grants Program, which was launched on October 17, 2025. Let us view this video highlight on the upcoming training sessions. The Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, or Oecs Commission, through the World Bank-funded Unleashing the Blue Economy of the Caribbean, or UBEC project, is equipping small businesses with the tools to thrive. Micro, small, and medium enterprises across St. Vincent and the Grenadines are benefiting from a series of practical training sessions under the Regional MSME Matching Grants Program, an initiative that provides grant funding of up to $25,000 for businesses in the fisheries, marine tourism, and waste management sectors. UBEC's business development consultant in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Simone Murray, says the training will be integral to the success of blue economy MSMEs in St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
We find a lot of persons starting businesses out of necessity, and they don't really understand what goes on behind the scenes. So they operate the business because maybe there's certain demand for it, but and they're selling or they're giving service, but they don't understand what all the requirements are and what you need to put in place to become a successful business. So it's not just subsistence business practices, but more putting in place and giving them the tools to become successful and to expand.
The training sessions cover key business development topics, The schedule is as follows. Grant proposal writing, November 10th, 14th, and 17th, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Fundamentals of marketing, November 11th, 12th, and 13th, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Customer service, November 18th and 19th, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Record keeping basics, November 25th and 26th, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Costing and pricing basics, December 2nd, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Understanding financial statements, December 3rd, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m.
So we're going into areas such as business management, marketing, customer service, human resource management, record keeping, costing and pricing, understanding financial statements, and also we would be taking persons who are interested in applying for a grant under the UBEC Matching Grants Program through the application process. So we would be assisting them to formulate their grant proposals during these training programs.
The workshops, held both online and in person at the Center for Enterprise Development, are part of a broader regional effort to strengthen the blue economy, a critical driver of sustainable growth across the OECS. To register for the various workshops, go to the OECS website at www.oecs.int and navigate to the Window 1 Matching Grants Program page. The Sargassum Regional Strategies for Ecosystem-Based Actions, or SARCE project, was launched in the presence of numerous government, institutional, and scientific representatives from across the Caribbean region. Funded by the Agence Française de Développement, or AFD, implemented by Expertise France in partnership with the OECS Commission, the SARCE project aims to limit the negative impacts of sargassum standings on the local economy, communities, and ecosystems. The project will provide support to the small island states of Dominica, Grenada, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And this brings us to the end of this week's edition of the OECS Newslink. For more on these stories, visit your newsroom at www.oecs.int. Stay connected and follow us on social media and our website to keep up with the latest updates. I'm your host, Jacques Kingston Compton. Thanks for joining us today.